Hey YouTube, A.Maze here, back again with another video. Welcome to our channel and thank you for watching. Alright y'all, so today we're going to talk about how to remain positive around negative people. Okay, so you ready? Let's jump into it. Number one, do not react to their negativity. Okay, so there's a difference between reacting and responding. Reaction is immediate, okay? You just do. Stop yourself. You know, all the cliche-ish advice you've been given works. Taking a deep breath, it slow everything down. You know, even when you meditate or anything like that, you can feel the change. You can feel yourself becoming more calm. If you can remember to calm yourself, whether it's in an instant because you're in an argument or you're just around the energy of people, you know, you may not necessarily have like a direct, you know, a combat with somebody or something like that, an argument or dispute. You might just be in a room with people or an environment of negativity. Either way, breathing is what you need. Okay, the breathing will help you keep yourself from reacting. Okay, you don't want to make any split decisions when it comes to negative beings. All right, now responding is different. Now you can choose whether you want to make a response, meaning what are you going to do later? What's your behavior? Or what you're going to say, or you don't have to do anything, okay? You don't even have to give credence to the negativity. In fact, you can act like it's not there. But if the situation calls for it, responding in a lot of cases, in some cases, is the healthy, mature thing to do. But the one thing you don't want to do is react, okay? Do not react. Don't do it. Okay, because you know, as we know, it's a big umbrella of what you would consider negative. We talking about the whole thing. We talking about people arguing with you all the time, you know, people thinking negative and being pessimistic, jealousy, you know, sabotage, anything that you can think of, okay, all of that stuff. Not responding, not responding, not reacting to is the best way to handle that, okay, for a lot of reasons. Your reaction will cause things to happen that you will regret. You know, almost always it does, because you're on a different path. Okay, you're heading toward positivity, all right? Even if you don't feel like you're all the way there, it does not matter. If you're going in the opposite direction you trying to go, you're almost going to always regret your decision, okay? Especially if this is a quick one. So number one, do not react. Okay, don't react to it. Something I tell my kids all the time, I say, dignified people don't respond to absurdity. So don't react to any. Moving on, number two. Remember that you always only attract what you will emit. So if you don't remember that, that'll help you, okay? Because when you start engaging with negativity, you're gonna become it eventually, you know, sooner or later. You don't want that for yourself. You're on a path. You trying to get somewhere. You already trying to combat your own demons. You gonna let somebody else's get in your way too? No, 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 no. Be careful. You trying to attract things. You want to attract things in your life. Okay, emit the right signals. You know, I don't have to go into how I understand, you know, about breaking habits. We talk about that all the time. See, but we're not gonna keep talking about it because we won't perpetuate the discomfort of breaking habits. We just gonna break them. Okay, that's what we gonna do here on this channel. All right, all right, y'all. Number three, find quiet time. All right, quiet time allows you to regroup. You have to regroup because this is a negative world. You can't even look at Facebook or the news without some bad news. You know, on the one hand, you want to be informed, but on the other, it's almost like, you know what? I'm trying to get my mind in a good place. I don't want that haunting me all day. All right. Take some quiet time, meditate. If you don't want to meditate, just sit there. Well, that's basically what meditating is. You know what? If you don't even try to meditate, you'll end up doing it. You know, just sit around somewhere quiet. If it ain't even but for 5 minutes, you gotta regroup throughout your day. You know, you can't wait until the day is over. You done with school, you done with work, running errands, and then, you know, before dinner, No. If you, while you out and about, if you catch the bus, or if you work somewhere, just take a bathroom break. Find time throughout your day, your busy day, to get some quiet, even if it's 2 minutes. Don't wait till you get home and the day is over, because that's not enough. Okay, you have to take breaks. Even your telephone, sometimes it's healthy to restart your phone, so it can run properly. Don't do it to yourself. Take you a restroom break. Stand in the mirror, do some mirror work, or just don't do nothing. Close your eyes and stand in the stall. Can't nobody tell what you in there doing, but take care of yourself. Quiet time, okay? Because that negativity, it'll overpower you if you let it, and it's easy to do that. We're having a human experience here, and power is power in numbers, okay? If you outnumbered by negativity, and then, before I get off into that, because I'm gonna start that digression I do, but look, 9 times out of 10, if you struggling with negative energy around you, it's because you're outnumbered. There's more negative people than positive, because if it was the other way around, you wouldn't be struggling with it. And then another thing, guys, don't let that discourage you either. All situations are temporary. So if you in a situation where you work with a lot of low vibrational beings, it's not going to be for long. The universe will, you won't have no choice but to end up in a better situation. The universe will take you to a better one. So just hang in there, okay? Just hang in there. Stick with your happy thoughts. Before you know it, you'll be gone. Don't give your attention to what's in front of you. Put your mind on something that feels better. I promise you, it won't be long. If you got a job that you work at and you are a bunch of low vibrational beings, and you are not, watch another job come, or those people end up leaving, or something, get fired. They'll bring more people in. You'll see the switch. There'll be a shift in your world because of you. Don't believe me? Keep it up. You will see. Trust me, it happened to me. I told this story in another video. I had this job I worked at, and you talking about low vibrational beings. My God. We'd be here all day if I told you the stories, but it was a lot of bad vibrations. And it was this one person in particular whom was the worst of them all, but none of them were really high-spirited people. They were very vindictive, and just vindictive type of people, they were jealous-hearted, and a lot of them were grumpy, and some of them weren't necessarily grumpy, but they were just, you know what I'm talking about, because you experiencing it now, a lot of you, or some of you have already, so you know what I'm talking about. And a series of events occurred that was out of my hands, and before I knew it, I didn't work there no more. And it wasn't because I didn't want to work there. It just, stuff happened, So anyway, I just, ever since that happened to me, I already knew that the universe will remove you from situations that you don't fit in. But when it happened, it proved it to me even more. I said, I knew it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going to happen to you. You're going to see a shift in your life, and that is good, because that indicates to you what frequency you are emitting. So in case you didn't know or didn't understand, like, I wonder, what am I emitting? I know how I feel. I know what I want. I know what I do. What am I doing? Just watch your environment. Watch your world. Look at your encounters. Okay, that's an indicator of where you are in your vibrational frequency, okay? And remember, if you're still not where you want to be, don't worry. Everything has to change. Everything is temporary, okay? And everything that happens for you, not to you, all right? Let's move on to number 4. Focus on how you feel. That's so important. Look, if you sad about something, don't be ashamed to cry. If you mad, get it out, punch a pillow. But don't stay there, okay? Get it out. That's what you're supposed to do. You can't hold it in, because suppression is depression, okay? Just like my boy said. But you can't live there either, okay? Get that anger out. Write journals. Get sad. But you trying to get that vibration up. The better you feel, the better life you will have. And that's basically it, okay? If you always think life is so hard, I can't trust nobody, and I ain't never got no money, or why my clothes don't look good. Your clothes ain't gonna never look good. You ain't gonna never have no money. You'll never be able to trust nobody, and life will always be hard. And just because you might be going through that right now, that does not mean that's the way life is. All right? Everything is temporary. Everything, good and bad, is temporary. Nothing lasts forever. Y'all know that, right? Right. So if you're in a situation in life that you don't like, just keep reminding yourself, not telling yourself, reminding yourself, because you know this and it's fact. It won't last forever. It won't last. Look for the joy that's within you, okay? Meditate, get in touch with your inner being. Use appreciation and gratitude. Those are the appreciation and gratitude have been scientifically proven to be the key thing to happiness. The happiest people are the ones that are the most appreciative, okay? And once that happens and you get that good feeling going, you know, sometimes you're happier than others. You know, when you feel like, ooh, if you have one of them days or one of them moments, an hour or whatever, where you like, man, I feel real good. Use that for visualization. That's the optimal time for it, okay? Because you're supposed to feel good while you visualizing. But in any case, I digressed a little bit. That's what I do here. You guys will see. Keep watching these videos. But anyway, focus on how you feel. Okay, when you focus on your feelings, you make your way through life. Decisions are easier to make. Evidence of your vibration unfold in front of you, okay? And again, focusing on how you feel means use your negative emotions as your guide, okay? They're there to alarm you when something's not right, okay? If you feel a certain way, if you sad about something, don't get wallowed up in the sadness and start crying and hanging your head and all that. This is what you do. You go somewhere quiet and you analyze that feeling. Instead of taking it in your heart, take it to your head, okay? And say, okay, what is it today? Why am I sad? Was I sad yesterday or last week? How did I feel this morning? Was I sad or was I happy? What happened? What do I need? Ask yourself as many questions as you have to so you can talk yourself through this emotion, because that emotion is an indicator of something in your life not being right. All right? These emotions is God's way of letting you know it's something you need to change. Okay? Because happiness and abundance is our birthright. It is. Don't ever feel like something is too much. I'm greedy because I want this. No, it is our birthright to abundance. Remember that, okay? Now that you remember that and you know that, and when you feel down, sit there and analyze, because that's letting you know there's something you need to fix. The universe wants you to do something. Now, if you still can't figure out what it is, just ask. You're never alone in this universe. There's always help for you. So just ask, and I promise you, if you know what to look for, if your eyes are open and you took your mindset out of the coincidence thing, you will get your answer, because there's no such thing as a coincidence in this universe. Let's move on to number 5. Allow them to see the change. Okay, now, when I said that, when I made this list, I had also in mind, it applies to everybody. Family, friends, co-workers, anybody that you see on a regular basis and you feel like these people are, they just below your vibrational standards, okay? You can't help that. You can't change that, but you can change you. That's all you can do. And you can't worry about what they think about you. You can't worry about their opinions. Do y'all think I'm crazy? Who gives a damn? You're going to make your life wonderful. And guess what? They're going to be there to see it. So see, here's the key. See, this is why the tagline for this channel is, we're here to discuss effort, because it's at the root of everything you want to do here, right? It takes effort for you to have patience with yourself, love yourself. Don't worry about their opinion and what they think or what they say. Keep your happiness inside. Get your quiet time in. Keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Don't give up. And they will see the change. Now, some may see it sooner. Some people will look at you and say, wow, you glowing. Wow, you so dedicated. Wow, you work hard. You so calm. There's always going to be something about you that's different, right? Something, even if it's one thing. More and more things about you are going to improve. But depending on the person or people, some will notice more than others and quicker than others and so on and so forth. Your cousin might notice that you're a lot neater than you used to be. Whereas your brother might notice, he may not notice that, but he might notice that you got more money or something of that nature. I think you guys get what I'm saying. No matter what they do notice, those around you will notice a change in you. Okay, have faith in that because it's real. And then what'll happen is some of them might hate on you. You might have to kick them out your life. And some of them, they might respect that and love that. And they say, all right then, let me shake your hand. You doing good. And then you may inspire them to want to improve their lives. And then, they're either going to go this way or that way. You either got friend or foe. All right. But allow them to see the change in you. And whatever they do that bothers you, if there is something like that in particular, it'll stop one way or the other. That's how the universe works. Let's move on, y'all. Number 6. Oh, that's the last one. All right. Sorry. This was fun. I love doing this. I can't wait till the next video. Look, send me an email if you have any suggestions or questions. If there's anything you want me to talk about. I'll start a segment where people send questions in. I'll answer them. I'll make a video about them. Depending on how long the question is, I might do 2 or 3 questions. Whatever you guys want, okay? A.Maze007@gmail.com, okay? That's A.Maze 0073. I'm sorry. See, look at me. I don't even know my own email address. It's down it's down in the description box below, okay? If you want to send me something, send it to me. I can't wait. A.Maze073@gmail.com. All right. Now let's do number 6. Number 6 is have compassion. All right. I really don't have to explain that too much. Y'all know what compassion is. Fan that in your heart. I try. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. A lot of times I catch myself being cruel in my head, but I catch myself, so that's all that matters. And I switch that around because, I love life, and I love people, and even the ones that irritate me. I just say, God, I'm so sorry that I said that about that person. Please forgive me. But actually, I can understand because I was once this and that, and I was once this and that. And that's how I handle it. Okay, and that brings that brings you more joy because especially if it was hard for you to be compassionate about somebody, especially if you don't like them. It's hard for us to have compassion for people we don't like. But the reward in it, okay? It makes you feel renewed, okay? And you'll get it back. Whatever you put out, you get back. Remember that. So that's it, y'all. That's all I got to say today. This was fun. Let me leave you with something. Never wrestle with pigs. You both get dirty and the pigs like it. By George Bernard Shaw. That's it. Until next time. Bye for now.